So. God damn it. And I've lost a bit of my first impressions right now. And what I mean with first impressions is the first impressions of like sitting back down in the seat with the definitely still more than just damp towel. I should have probably put a different one in there, but I don't know if I actually have a spare one. Because this size of towel is like... We have thousands and thousands of towels, but like... This size? Well, try finding one. A second one. I think my brother has the second one. Because it fits well in a chair. Surprise. It fits well in... But the other towels are either way too small, or just, like, gigantic. So it's like, well, great, awesome. The normal human-sized ones are just like, I mean, if you want to dry yourself full length off, like, large towels are probably better. This one is probably ideal if you want to dry your head off. Although the smaller ones could work, but I think the smaller ones are really more like hand towels for after washing your hands. Right, we should probably get on the server at this rate. Right, anything else? I've actually in the in-between time made quite a bit of progress on the plugin. I guess it still crashes OBS, so there's that. But at this rate we can count it as a feature. Where do I want to go right now with my stuff? Oh yeah, right, I wanted to pull Discord up. Oh, my Discord is over here. It's still called Reiter race, and it's... the server. Shouldn't be too hard to find then. Multiplayer. I think that's enough, just the GT3. Reiter. Single car. Oh yeah, right, I set over the GT4, but like, I've also selected that one. V, okay. So. Xbow. 3 minutes remaining. Yep, Kurto is here. Although he is also in the pits right now and hasn't done any laps. Man. Have I done a second... I think I've done a second race on this track. Since the... infamous race. Yeah, I have a setup from like 3 AM. Oh yeah, right, I raced the... what's it called? Championship. I've driven that one, the GT4 championship, the Sim Racing 64 GT4 championship. I raced in that one back at the end of last year, which is how I have this set here. Alright. What sort of temperatures is this made for? I guess for similar to this. Whoa. Okay. Like, I just look at the setup and just like, 0.25 degrees of toe. Yeah, that's a lot on the rear end. Like, a lot. I don't think I need actually that much. Let's chop some toe off this thing. Like, that's a bit much toe, I think. Right, I think we could just drive for a few meters at least.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Yeah, feels fine, I would say. Nothing I would say feels completely out of place so far. I feel like we actually have more attendance this week than last week. I think we had less drivers last week, which is interesting to consider.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead.
Okay, and we got flagged.
Green light. You can.
I mean, I'm running quite a bit of rear wing, but I don't think I can actually drop that more. I think that is actually by design on the setup. Okay, ignition starter. I don't need headlights. It's a KTM, alright.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
It's stalled by itself. The curtain is already out. Not surprising. And I'm thinking right now is if I want to like for a plugin switch over to using attached properties. I think I'm gonna do that for the audio because how often I update the audio, the request times on SimHub getting out of its dictionary every single time my property then updating it is probably too slow. Like, I mean, we're still talking about things that take less than a millisecond, but still. faster. Of course, there's about 5 seconds in front of me. He must have spun on this lap. I mean, not impossible. Yeah, 214. I think that's not half clap more.
Well done, mate. That's not best.
54. I don't think that's particularly quick. Something that I came to realize is like this guy has claimed I think all pole positions so far. Except I think I had the pole position actually at Nürburgring, but I don't have the pole position for Donington. And if we end up tying, because both of us win 2 races, then with the same number of first places, same number of second places, the only thing you could divide us with is the poles. So it's important for me to actually get the pole position today. Just to cover my ass off from losing the championship because I have 1 pole position less, but also it's possible for us to tie there as well. Which at that point would be hilarious. Yeah, I think he's about to just set a faster lap than me. I have barely any improvements on this lap. His cap's larger than before. 53.7, yep. Not too surprising.
That's not best.
He's a half a second faster right now. Oh, my pressures are completely wrong. That's more like it. Yep, that was too much. Let's return to the pits and put some pressure onto this tires. Front right seems far. Oh god, I'm P3 even. Has somebody who's halfway fast today? That's surprising. Considering how qualifying has, how this championship so far has gone, which is like the 2 drivers going for the wins and the rest like just make up the grid. Well, maybe that's a change this time around. Maybe. I have to see. After Jacks. Oh, they're moving the goalpost further! Ah!
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Ah! This is not good. At all. He's 8 tenths faster than me right now. Oh god. Oh god, this is not looking good for me. At all. tried to get out of your way. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I took this one way on the easy shoulder. And there's definitely some people who have put laps in.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Sometimes regained, I guess. I'm bleeding it again on the exits. I know there's 310s at least in there. Anything further though? Fuck me! Could you just stop, please? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You're winning already. Could you just stop at least? So I don't get completely smacked through the ground. Because he's just casually a second faster than me right now. Feed too much throttle there in the first part of that Villeneuve. I went on the back on the throttle. And yeah, there's some time gains. Should at least get back on the front row there. Oh, had to lift hard out of the throttle to not run too wide. Cost quite dearly. Come on, go pound the gears. Ooh. This looks promising, genuinely. Ooh. Come on. Run to the line, run to the line, run to the line. What's it gonna be? Just about. Into the 52s it goes. Oh, that was too fast into the first corner. I have time for actually another lap after this one. Somehow that wasn't fast enough. Who's driving behind me on track? That's P3. I'm trading tense at this point with myself. One good. Yep, he's. Oh, we're really close to each other. This is so goddamn tight at this point. Last attempt.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Let's see what I can do. Oh fuck, that was too fast. Salvaged it. Curtis in the pits, okay. I just have to bring the time around. Despite having to lift and everything. That was not ideal. I should get away with it. Boom! Oh, that was tense. Even though I had the time coming out of turn 1, it's just getting the lap time together at the end. That's a big question. So let's crunch the numbers, shall we? So, 52s, 60 plus 1, and restore, 45 divided by memory recall, 24, 25, really? 26, 27, let's just go with 27. And I think I saw 2.3 liters per lap, something like that. About 64 liters. We should have enough of 65 apart. So. I didn't actually check the tire pressure I got to the end of that run. Or did I have it there at the end? Yeah, I mean, mid-run the tire pressure looked good. Just pulling up one time spot off middle of the lap. I think the right, the rear left might be slightly low. Let's put a 0.1 psi into there. I think the rest is in place at this point. I don't think I have to touch anything else anymore. Jump off the jacks. Right, where is he here? There he is. Kurto is my car. Trachio behind. Gar. Gross. Radbury, Agritus, Holbert, and Harris. 9 drivers in the end, only taking the start. I think I saw 10 earlier on the server, whatever. Although I think 10 people are right now even that's only signed up for the series. So, getting this 9 people is at least something. And yeah, this is the most important part of like the second pole position there.
Stay single file.
Now let's see, can we confirm turn this into a race win?
Low tire pressure. Curbs.
Bit far backwards from me. Funny part is this is not the last race for the weekend and not the last race in GT4. I have another freaking Maserati race on Sunday. That's the funny part. Driving Maseratis on Sunday. Again. It's a Maserati only race, so kinda forced to attend. Especially as having over there won a 6-hour race with the car before. So I have to basically confirm my performance. Dropping quite a bit back before closing back up. Probably wants to put some more heat into his tires. I'm pretty happy with the heat I've got so far into them.
Stay double file.
So, ABS to 1. Brake bias back forwards. It's a very long haul to you. Now we're speed limiters.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Oh, I hit the rev limiter. Pretty mediocre start there from me. Another rev limit.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, I pushed the brakes more. Guess better how far you can go on the brakes. He's actually been overtaken by P3. So this ended up being perfect start basically for us. It's got also a bit bumped, but I don't think the damage is gonna be too bad. Although we're not escaping as fast as you might imagine. Yeah, actually keeping track of me right now. I hope I haven't misread my fuel numbers as 2.7. Because then I could be slightly close. Right now it's enough, technically, 2.7 liters per lap. Although I think my lap time's also like terrible that it's calculating with. Kurt is still on B3 right now. Let's see what we're consuming. 2.26, okay. 53.3. Guess we can definitely go faster than that. I just love Imola. This is such a good circuit. It's such great flow. Okay, Kurt has gotten himself now up to P2. It's a bit wide. Yep, they're fine. Heavily invalidated. Just in a few corners he's already gained like 3/10 on me. Oh, this could turn into a showdown here. Yeah, but he was only 2 tenths slower that lap. I mean, he's still slow, but like, still. That tells you something. We're gonna match our qualifying times in the race again. Again, I get a wiggle there in the middle of the move. Seems I'm keeping right now the slight upper hand. It is right now. Actually, he's dropping back quite a bit right now. He's genuinely right now struggling. He's maybe overdriving the car at this point, while I'm just carrying as fast as it can go. Just sub 53. He's in the mid 53s, however. Question how long he will stay there. Till he finally finds his way back. Stomach growls a bit right now. I guess I'm a bit hungry. After all, it's a hot minute since I've eaten dinner. Yeah, this set is really solid in all honesty. The car responds really well to where I place it. I guess not being pushed around by some Alpines or something like that, it is Alpines or Porsches is definitely appreciated. I think this time around he's actually gone faster. No, he just matched me. Okay. But he did close in on me in the second half of the lap. While I was still escaping in the first. I'm letting my lap time slip slightly, not much, but slightly. And he's definitely keeping the thumb there. I was like, I can't let off. Oh, he's actually classed up really a lot for the last two corners there. That's what I meant. Like, this guy is not to be underestimated at any circumstance. Yep, he's just at the fastest lap. His final sector is really strong. Well, I'm really strong the first. Don't do a lick reg. He's continuing to actually close in on me. $52.9 from him. Oh, that's a really bad run for you. Although I didn't lose too much time, I would say. Yeah, I think I'm losing the last two corners actually most of my time. He runs me down in the last two corners. That's not good. Even worse run there.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
Okay, that's a bit too fast. That's cost quite a bit of time worth that corner. was just thinking, has the halfway mark signal been already given? And I'm like, wait a second, no, obviously not. It's coming in 15 seconds.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Precisely. That was a bit too much oversteer. P3 is 20 seconds back. I mean, they were pretty decently quick in qualifying, it's just... do we get track limited for that one? Apparently not. He's actually close back in this time around. Let's see, how is he gonna on to the lap time? Yeah, he's improved on me again. I don't know who has the fastest lap in each race. Because that could also be used. Right now I don't need to focus on that, I just need to win this race. Because that should allow me to get away without having to tie break. Oh, he's dropped this time around. Bunch of time. He's just not quite able to make inroads on me. I'm just too consistent to, for him to run me down. Roll reversal from earlier. In the 2.4 hour race I was wildly inconsistent. And just not quite able to run my opponents down at times. Stint 3 especially. And this looks very similar to how Stint 3 went. Ah. On one hand, if I show weakness, he might start picking up the pace again and run me down. On the other hand, I should definitely not try and avoid. I should definitely avoid any more mistakes at this rate. This lap is awful. My slowest lap the entire race. In the opening few. Massively off the pace, yeah. Although he matched me this time around. So, I mean, he's been shown to be struggling right now, so. It's a lift there again. Bit white there. It seems to be still valid. Ooh, had to lift quite a bit there. Should still be enough to claim back the fastest lap.
Fastest lap on the race.
think that's faster than my qualifying time. Just casually. Okay, he's really struggling right now. He's dropped some 5 seconds there. I mean, it's not like you can that easily hit walls on a circuit. I say that having hit this one. Fast lap followed by slowest, 2 of the slowest laps. Surrounded by 2 of the slowest laps, so that's the way around. That's the way around. I need to talk to that one. I thought I had seen a car ahead of me, but the next car's 30 seconds ahead of me. That's unlikely I've seen him. Come on. There's rain coming down. Outside, not in this race. Weather is pretty static here. It's only some very light cloud coverage. It's showing up in the display over there, but like, seriously, I would not even... I guess there's enough clouds to... Quite excessive, but I lifted off, so no time gained there. I mean, I'm not gaining actually that much on the back marker in front. He's genuinely lapping pretty close to my pace. Like, we're not gonna catch him till the end of the race. There's only 6 minutes remaining. Everybody's gonna finish on the lead lap. Well, as far as I know. I don't know if anybody yet like decided to visit the pit lane or something like that. People say rain on the window can be quite relaxing. I mean, I have one open windows. It can be a bit anxiety-inducing, but driving around the circuit is quite therapeutic, you could say. I do quite enjoy it. Just under 5 minutes to go. It's only a tough decision if this is my favorite circuit actually over Suzuka. Because I mean I'm performing better on this circuit than Suzuka. I like both of them quite a lot. At least you can breathe on the circuit in comparison to Suzuka, but even the straight corners and you can't just completely let your mind slip. I guess the sunrise at Suzuka is still a bit special. Driving into the sunrise. Two laps remaining. With more than enough fuel. We have nearly 50 seconds of P3. Like we're finishing just on a completely different postcode like them. Even with my lap times have definitely diminished at this point. Could the rain outside decide if it wants to rain or not rain? Because it seemingly can't quite decide.
Alright, you've just started the final lap of the race, Neely. Bring it home.
Just as the rain outside has really picked up. I don't know how far that... Probably that is easily heard on the recording. God damn it, that is loud. Because it's really loud right now. I'm not gonna get up and close it till I finish the race. You've ever probably enough gap to actually pull something like that off. The problem is I look like an absolute muppet if I fail at it, and if I succeed, I actually look very insulting on the other hand. Because it's like, well, I can literally pull over, close a window, and then continue on driving and still defeat you. Like, that's not a nice precedent to set. Like, that's a lot of salt in a wound. If I had a few laps, I would probably do it. Like, literally the water's dripping onto my shoulder, really.
Excellent job. What a race. See you in the pits. Bring it back home.
But yeah, third victory in the Reiter series now. Okay, can I please speak? Can I please speak? God damn it. Okay, we're gonna close you. Hey. Oh, great. That's so well done. You didn't have particularly the best race here. No. Right. That was a nice race. Mouse cursor, please. Okay. I guess I'm not getting saved that easily. Imola 4, I think. Because I did change the toe and stuff on the other car. Right. Let's just... Oh wait, that's the wrong replay. We actually need to load the replay up. Bradbury is like so much honesty. I did not have to practice. Welcome to the KTM. Welcome to the KTM. Why am I continuing to open the fucking replay when there's nothing to find? Right, okay then. Let's exit the server. Then gallery. Automatically save replays. So what happened here at the start? Yeah, I'm bogged down immediately. Next gear shift down now. Yep, again bogged down because I hit the rev limiter again. He's very cautious. R gets bumped there. It's to cut across the gravel, and that's why. Let's see how he got by, and he also drove then again into the gravel. Got on the thread there, but number 3 car of who would that be? Number 3 was that was why I wasn't closing it that much on the last place guy, because that was Groze, who started in P4, I think. He had pace, but he clearly was absolutely inconsistent. Right. It took a few laps to... Okay. Close him in. We're gonna see the overtake into the next corner. Okay. He played easy on him. Not much of a fight there. Right. I don't know, which lap would it be where he started losing massive, where he lost a massive amount of time? And he's still relatively close here. There. You can just about see me escape there. I think this time I had like lost enough time that like I'm not even. Yeah, but I'm not that far ahead actually either. When did it happen when he lost suddenly so much time? Okay, I think it's this lap. Oh yeah. Bingo. Took a hot minute, but I found it finally. Well, that's interesting. That's a KTM moment, if I say so myself. He runs wide here and just gets into a slide. Yeah, the car unsettles when he exits the curb there, and as he tries to swing the car into this corner, because you have to hard swing to get it to actually turn. thing just spins out underneath him. Oh, and he hit the barrier. That's why he could absolutely not close in at all anymore. Like, that is just game over. That's why he did not gain whatsoever on the last few laps, because he had also some additional damage done. I mean, he took some damage in the beginning, but like, I don't think that really did much, to be frank. But that damage now actually does something. And what did actually happen to him? Because he wasn't a... After all, he wasn't a front pack here. Oh. So far, is everything normal? Hi, how are you doing? I saw your accident. Thanks. Oh man, I thought you had me completely in qualifying in the first half, because I didn't have my tires on the correct pressures. I was just looking what happened to him. I didn't have my tires on the correct pressure, and I was just like looking at you going half a second quicker than me, 1 second quicker. It was just like, no, I'm not gonna be able to even get close. And then just the first fly on that new set of tires, immediately able to go faster. Like that was something. I did not expect that whatsoever. I just died, yeah. Yeah, I can grab that again. If I could find it, because it's not too easy to find this precise lap. I think it's this lap then. No, it's not. It's been in this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you got unsettled when you exit this curb on here. When you swung the car the other direction, the thing just, the rear just snapped. And you were wide already there with the apex with the curb clip there, and it's just, you can't. Guess we could just slightly slow it down. Yeah, you swing, yeah. And it's just... that hard steering input was just too much for the car. And it just went and then didn't want to ever get back. That's quite a KTM moment there. Yeah. Car went really well for me. I quite like the circuit. I've had better experiences with the KTM on it, but like... but I'm somehow fast at it. Kinda get that. Although, I realized that I wasn't particularly fast with it either. At least when people are driving things that aren't other KTMs. If everybody's in KTMs, I can sort of keep up still, but like... Well, keep up, that's saying something after I just completely wiped the floor with everyone twice with this car. Yeah, it's... But if you have a bunch of Alpines, Porsches around, it's like... Yeah, the KTM is not faring particularly too well anymore. I don't think I touched the Reiter at all. I had a set, I don't know how far I developed this thing. I ran this car about a year ago, over a year ago actually, in a 2-hour race on this circuit. And that went not particularly well, to say that. I came back later last year and ran this car on this track again, because I was still running the KTM as main. And yeah, I put more rear wing on the car, because I had turned that thing completely off. And ran it like that. I'm not sure if I like re-engineered the thing off the default aggressive, or if I started from scratch, but that is the setup that I took today. I took some toe out of it because I saw that thing had way too much toe on the rear, but I don't think that made much of a difference. Otherwise it was basically that setup that I ran. And I think but all of these sets have like the right height at minimum because you don't really need anything higher. Car was bottoming out like at Variante Alta. Yeah, I don't know. I was running with increased what is it called? Spring range. So with, I mean, I could probably load the setup in the setup tool in a moment. But yeah, the, I don't know if he actually launched. Oh, he actually launched. Right. KTM crossbow. Okay, I don't want to do twice. Where is it? Imola. This setup here. Right, where was it? Yeah, right height 1010. I ran as usual. And what was the right, what was it called here? Spring range, I think I had like at a fairly soft but middling value. At the bump stop range at 8 on the front, at 50 at the rear. I mean, I have this right now. This guess works. If I can get it off my screen right now. Give me a sec, I will spawn myself another screen and then also switch the scene correctly. Sec. So, hide my Discord. Pull up this. Where's my... And that's the wrong screen, fuck. Because it always has to be on the wrong screen, that one. You can literally set it to the correct one. And it will not do it correctly. Right. So that is effectively the set I was running. Yeah, I'd reduced the rear toe a bit. Can I get my mouse cursor to work? Yep, I have a mouse cursor, good. Yeah, I think I have a bit on the softer side spring rates. Relatively soft anti-roll bars. Really soft, yeah. I mean, this car doesn't take the curb that well, but I didn't actually struggle during the race at all with the curbing. Got relatively well attacked at the curbs. Could just be me and Imola being very in tune with each other and knowing the circuit very well. I really like it. Can really well drive it. But yeah, this worked somehow. Quite. Yeah, 5 rear wing. I did take that one click down from the setup that I had. Because in anticipation of that final qualifying run, because I was like, okay, I need to throw everything at this. Otherwise this wouldn't work. I mean, I could check briefly the Donington sets. I think this is the one I ran effectively just with instead of wet tires I ran dry tires on it. Otherwise, I mean, this is also like relatively similar. We have the same spring rate as the Imola set with slightly softer bumper range, stiffer ARBs in the Imola set, and lower right height in the rear, and different brake. Although I think I ran similar brake duct settings in the end. Yeah, TC also in this one per default higher than the Imola one, because I ran TC and ABS at 1. Right. Yeah. So that's that. I have not gotten much rest beforehand because I did a 2.4-hour race earlier. And it wasn't really worth it to go to bed in between, so I've just stayed up. So I will take this now actually to leave finally and get some rest. So, good night. Bye bye.